Well, everybody, I guess we want to know how practice has gone, and I think it's gone well. The only really sluggish day was our second practice, and that was our first morning practice. When we got in on the 26th, we practiced that evening and probably didn't get back until about 11:30 at night, and then woke up the next morning early and practiced again. That day was a little bit rough, but after that, the guys, I thought, did a real nice job. I think the energy level is very good. I think the morale is good. Just looking forward to playing this ball game. It's about time. We hope to start fast. This game's going to be very interesting in that, we really don't know what to expect. When you play Florida every year, Kentucky every year, South Carolina every year, Auburn every year, you kind of know what you're going to get to a certain degree anyway. But playing Hawaii, we really don't. You could look at film and watch TV copy and get a feel or a flavor of a team, but until you play them, you really don't know what you're going up against, and so we don't know that. But I think the same is true for Hawaii. They really don't know for sure what it's going to be like once we start playing. So I think the first impression is going to be real important for both teams. And but as we know. Hawaii's been behind, come back and won, and we've been behind, come back and won. I think you got two teams that are used to playing the full 60 minutes and never quitting. And Noshawn sprained his ankle in the Georgia Tech game. Noshawn will be ready to play. He didn't practice full speed. All throughout the bowl practice. Last couple of days, he looks pretty good. As far as linebackers, Dannell Ellerby didn't practice full speed most every day. We limited him to a lot of scout team work. But he looked good the last 2 days. Marcus Washington was a little gimpy also, but he's practiced probably the last 3 or 4 days pretty good. So, all those guys will play. Darius Dewberry, who's been mainly a backup linebacker and special teams player, he hasn't practiced a lot or the whole time through, but he also will be available to play. So there's just about everybody is going to be ready. Matthew's greatest seasons are ahead of him. The next two. He, of course, started as a true freshman out of Dallas, Texas, Highland Park High School. Very highly touted kid. Very, very talented guy. As talented of a passer as I've ever been in contact with as a coach, for sure. As far as just his ability to throw just about any throw you could ask for, he's 6'3.5", about 235 pounds. He's a strong kid. He's got good agility for a big man. He's very intelligent. He played last year as a true freshman, and he looked like it at times. This year he's playing behind 3 freshman linemen, which makes it difficult to really do some of the things you might want to do. So one year we're protecting the quarterback, the next year we're protecting his line. And so now you hope the next 2 years he'll be mature, they'll be mature. I think we've got enough skill around him to really be good. He's not a guy who's going to run it 15, 20 times a game. He's going to have to disperse the ball to the playmakers. But he rarely comes to the line of scrimmage without having an option of getting us into a better situation than we may have called. We actually don't even call. We have a lot of 2 plays at the line. We have a lot of run-to-run check, run-to-pass check, pass-to-run. Sometimes we're going to pass, and we know it, and we check protection. There's just a lot of things he's doing at the line of scrimmage because he's very intelligent. He's able to do it, and we have a lot of confidence in his ability. If we're going to win, we're going to have to score more than they score. Period. Our goal is to win the game, and we hope we can score with them. We hope. We just don't know how the game's going to go. I really don't have a good feel of how it's going to go. Never played them. We really hadn't played anybody who has played them. Their style of football is very, very different from anybody we've played. And I would imagine we're a lot different than most people they played. So wish I could predict what's going to happen, but we believe we can win the game, so we're going to have to score more than them.